And we're going to begin with Mr. Joseph Haynes Davis, candidate for Orange County Judicial Circuit 9, Seat 4. Mr. Davis. And you have 3 minutes. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thankful to be here. Now, I'm an old broadcaster, so I have to put this microphone in the stand because that's what works best for me. Thank you all for having me here, and thank you very much for the opportunity to speak to the Florida State Conference of the NAACP. Again, I am Joseph Haynes Davis, a small independent businessman, attorney, and I'm running for Circuit Court Judge in the 9th Judicial Circuit. That covers Orange and Osceola Counties. This is a very important race for all the voters in the 9th Judicial Circuit, and it's very important because we are in a unique situation here in Florida where we have an opportunity to vote for our judge. Certain states like New Jersey do not grant that opportunity to the citizenry. And many voters don't know who the judicial candidates are, nor where they come from, or what their qualifications are. I am committed to trying to get to know as many voters as I can, and I want the citizenry of the 9th Judicial Circuit in and for Orange and Osceola Counties to know my background and my family heritage, along with the qualifications to become the next judge elected by you, the citizens, to sit on the Group 4 seat. I want voters to know who I am and what my background is as your neighbor, and as your fellow citizen, as an attorney, and as a small businessman who built his solo, small law practice over the last 15 years here in Orange and Osceola Counties, and in the metropolitan area, and I've traveled extensively around the great state of Florida in order to build that law practice into making a living. I hold a Bachelor of Science degree from Illinois State University, a Master of Social Work degree from the prestigious Ivy League institution, the University of Pennsylvania, and my law degree is from Rutgers Law School in Camden. And I've been appointed as a Value Adjustment Board Attorney Special Magistrate in 16 of the 67 counties in the great state of Florida over the last 8 years. I've been here in Orange and Osceola County as a resident since 1998, as I was recruited by Cox Radio, as I have had a distinguished career as well as a nationally recognized media legal analyst for some of the most important cases in Florida, which were of national prominence in 2012 and 2013. Of course, we know the NAACP was founded in February of 1909. And my family has had a distinguished and proud life matriculation, which has paralleled that NAACP. My late father, the late Dr. Miles Dewey Davis, a distinguished dental surgeon and landrace hog breeder, received his bachelor's degree from Arkansas Baptist College and HBCU in May of 1919, just 10 years after the founding of the NAACP, and then attended Lincoln University in Lincoln, Pennsylvania for postgraduate studies, yet another HBCU, and he eventually received his Doctor of Dental Surgery degree from Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois in 1924, which was the beginning of the Harlem Renaissance, and he was one of the first 4 Black Americans to ever get his degree from that distinguished university. My mother, the late Josephine Haynes Davis, was a graduate of Kentucky State University in 1936 and a woman of Delta Sigma Theta, and then received her Master's of Arts degree from Columbia University in New York City in December of 1941, just days after the bombing of Pearl Harbor and the start of World War II for our country. She became a life member of the NAACP in 1973. Earlier this year in 2016, the 47th Annual NAACP Image Awards, at the 47th Annual NAACP Image Awards, I should say, my brother, the late trumpeter Miles Davis, was the winner of the Outstanding Jazz Album, Miles at Newport, from 1955 to 1975. And he was also the winner of the 1989 22nd NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Jazz Artist. The aforementioned is just a snapshot of the parallels and the relationship of the history of the NAACP and what my family has had also with the NAACP. That is the history and lineage of this 9th Judicial Circuit Group 4 seat candidate for Orange and Osceola Counties. As we move toward Election Day, on or before November 8th, 2016, I asked the citizenry here, gathered here this evening, if you are voters here, vote for Joseph Haynes Davis for judge. And please do visit www.josephhaynesdavis.com forjudge2016.com. I know that's a long URL, but that's a rookie political move. So thank you all very much for having me.